What's up, YouTube? I'm Robert, and this is the Biker Channel, B1. Today, I'm about to piss some people off, but it's for a good cause.
Over the years, I've ridden a lot of trails in a bunch of different states. However, as I look back and I think about all of those experiences, one thing that holds true is the trails that typically stand out to me the most aren't sanctioned. Yep, I said it. But unfortunately, this is the truth. I'm not about to say I haven't ridden legal trails that have been super awesome. Trails like Christmas Valley and South Lake Tahoe.
Ooh, yeah.
Or trails like Highline in Sedona, Arizona.
Nice job, dude. Right it off a perfectly good rock.
However, the funny thing about Sedona is a lot of the trails there were originally poaching trails. The same thing goes for the awesome riding in Bend, Oregon.
Nice. Oh man, that freaking dirt is good.
There are unsanctioned areas that aren't secret like this one. Its parking lots and sides of the roads are full of trucks with tailgate pads and cars with roof racks. Even though these trails have been featured in magazines and industry videos, and the mountain bike industry is clearly stimulating the local economy, for whatever reason, these trails are still considered rogue.
Yeah.
Stepping away from something that's unsanctioned, but completely out in the open, there are always trail gnomes in your local area that create little gems that a much smaller group of people know about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Woo!
These are the trails that really spruce up the riding, and a lot of times, they're not really built with any kind of sustainability in mind. At the end of the day, they're built for fun, and if you have the skill set to ride them,
Get the party
they
started.
definitely are. Although there are plenty of trails out there that builders know about, there are some that are pretty far off the beaten path that offer riding that's unlike anything I've ridden before. If you're lucky enough to be in the know, they will push your riding limits and leave you hungry to come back for more. This place in particular for me has raised the bar to what I consider the best trails I've ever ridden. It raised it so high that I find it hard to believe I'll find something better.
Oh my God, this is no joke. Oh yeah. Definitely not bringing the short travel bike up here.
There are miles on top of miles of unbelievable riding. The upside is that places like this, they're on their way to being sanctioned.
My goodness.
So because of that, do us all a favor and don't mention in the comments where any of these are.
Oh, it's stupid. Good Lord.
If your buddy asks you and you know, tell him. But in real life,
Getting down this. Over this way. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Whew.
the point of me showcasing these trails is to give you a taste of what's out there to be discovered. To let you know that you can venture out and find stuff that'll knock your socks off. And those advocacy groups that are always asking for donations, they're actually the ones that help bring these trails from the dark side into the light of day where we can all ride them legally. Keep that in mind when you're watching this, and if you're intrigued to ride something like this, go donate some money and help the cause.
I don't know where they went. Where's it at? Is that it? Oh my God. Jazz hands.
As you can see, some of this stuff is very remote, and when you find yourself headed this way to ride, make sure you're very well prepared.
There's like no point in sessioning anything. It's like there's 900 more. Just on the spine, huh? Oh yeah. Whew.
Bring plenty of food, water, and to be honest, having a paper map on top of using a downloaded GPS map like Gaia GPS is a really good idea. In the 2 days of riding I did in this area, we were consistently using a water filter to fill up our packs. If it wasn't for that, we would have been in big trouble.
That's definitely a mountain swimming pool.
When you're thinking about doing stuff like this, know that there's a major GoPro effect on everything that I'm riding. And be sure your riding chops are up to speed before you find yourself in over your head.
Ouch! Down.
Although I mentioned all these unsanctioned trails, the only way they came to life is someone took the time to go out and build them. Sometimes the plan is for them to have the trails to themselves. Other times, to let them slowly leak to the world and someday become a destination riding spot. But no matter what, neither of those would happen without people taking the time to go out and create something new. And once they're built, they need to be maintained, just like the trails that you ride legally. So I urge you all to go out and volunteer on a dig day and help keep our trails in good shape. And when you come along a tree over the trail, take the time to move it out of the way with your buddies, instead of just climbing over it. If you do that, you'll feel good about yourself, and you'll have a connection with the trails and the riding community that you didn't know existed. And maybe you'll get lucky enough to meet some other builders, and together, you'll be working on the next destination riding spot.
Hey guys, remember me from the beginning of the video? Do me a favor really quick. If you enjoy what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button down there. Maybe the thumbs up. Thanks a lot.
With all that being said, I live in Northern California. And over the last few years, we've experienced a ridiculous amount of wildfires. Lots of places that we love to ride like Santa Cruz, Napa Valley, Auburn, SRA, where I've filmed tons of videos. Not to mention Sly Park all the way to South Lake Tahoe have burned. Just for perspective, those of you that aren't from around here, that's about a 45-minute drive on the freeway, and it's all burned. More than ever, the people and organizations that are working hard to rebuild need your help. Whether it be financial or by volunteering to get out there. One way or another, the one thing that I want you to take home from this video is that if you're a mountain biker, do your part.
Hopefully I didn't piss too many of you guys off. If I did, I'm sorry. However, I do want to send out a special thank you for everybody that's on Patreon that helps support me in this channel. If you're not on there, go check it out. If none of that resonates with you, that's cool with me, man. I totally get it. But I do want you to at least go home with one thing. At the end of the day, I'm just a guy riding bike, trying to have a good time, trying to show you guys how to have a good time too. Unfortunately, talking about unsanctioned trails, it's a little taboo. To be honest, I just wanted to clickbait you in here so I could have a captive audience and try to get at least 1 or 2 of you to go help out with your local trail advocacy. Maybe either just put some money in or go out and grab a shovel and be part of it. One way or another, if one of you do, it's a win. I have a link in Show More for IMBA. You can click there and donate. You can even choose your local chapter to donate to, or take a look at the website for your local guys and see when their next dig day is and grab a shovel and go out and be part of it. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how you feel about this video or Patreon or YouTubers telling you to hit the subscribe button or the like button, none of that matters. The only thing that does matter is it only takes a bike to be a biker. Get out and be one.